Hi, so good to see you. Just been watching all the beautiful names popping up. Welcome to your Monday evening. Really great to see all of the familiar names and new names that are popping up tonight. Let me know what you need. I am having a look through the comments. I have been while I've been off air. Work and money. Lotus Vincent, just going to come to you first tonight. So I'm an oracle card reader. I'm also a medium. So I do a lot of Facebook, not Facebook, past life readings and that sort of thing. If you do want to get in touch with me, there is a link in the post. You can click on that and check my availability if you want to get in touch with me anytime during the evening. I do stay online and answer questions and that sort of thing as well. Lotus Vincent, work and money. Lotus, I'll see where I want to go with you. Career, money. I guess they sort of time well together, don't they? Now, it is good every week if you can get in early because then I can potentially write your name down. For Mum Kerry Park, Maddie Park. So Mum Kerry Park. Let me put this down a little bit further. Mediumship I'll sort of group together. Kerry Park, and we'll put parents. So that's a little bit of mediumship. So I love to do health, career, life purpose. I've got some life purpose decks here. Now I will show you these. These are brand new, and you will see this if you have liked Michelle Price, the Lightworker on Facebook. This is a new deck that I've got. So I'm going to be doing a static card draw reading from that deck, this one, this week. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't liked my page, definitely like it. We do joint Facebook Live readings and that sort of thing on that page. And it's very, very cool. I also do, obviously, these ones, Monday evenings. The joint Facebook Lives just happen from time to time as well. Now, I let you know about them on my page when they are happening. So, Lotus, I have written you down. Latoya, hello, my friend. Sophia, hello. So nice to see you all. Carly Evans, General, beautiful. Carly, I will put you down on my list. Carly's watching on my page, Michelle Price, the Lightworker tonight. Also, a lot of people watching on Spiritual Events Directory too. So, Carly Evans, General, whatever is coming up for Carly, perfect. Popped you down. It's a nice deck, isn't it? Yeah, really beautiful. Carly is a big fan. So, Lotus, I popped you on my list. Oni, hello, hello. Lisa Barlow, beautiful. Lovely. Lisa Barlow, putting you on my list. Lisa, let me know if there's anything specific that you would like me to look at. Otherwise, I have put General down here as well. Just going with people's names that I'm sort of drawn to at the moment. Oh, Cheryl Crocker is on my page. Cheryl Crocker, let me just put that down. Cheryl Crocker, stay with current partner. Now, Cheryl, I may use, yes, no, I may use my pendulum, but I'll also do the romance cards for you. Question mark. So I may use a pendulum to get a yes, no, but I'll use the romance angels as well, my Dory Virtue cards. Lotus Vincent, just going to come to you first up tonight, career and money. I'm just going to grab a sip of water. I'm going to come to you for career and money first up. If you are just logging on at the moment, Danielle Lang, hello, my friend. Danielle Lang, just popping you down. A card. I've just put General for Danielle. If there are specifics, let me know. Love to draw around specific questions and that sort of thing. It's nice to see everyone on here. Nearly 70. Come on, guys. Let's go up to 70, hey? Let's see how we go. Tell your friends, share. Get a few more people on here. Oh, Lisa Kasha. Find the house to suit us. We just received a notice of termination. Been here for up to... Ah, Lisa, that sucks. That sucks. Lisa Kasha, just popping you down. New house. Let's have a look around that. Termination, hey? Lisa, I may even do, I'll just highlight that because I may even do pendulum for that as well. If we can get like a yes, no, and then see what it may look like in this time frame that we have together. Crystal, hello, hello. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Crystal. Katrina, hello. Now, I'm not necessarily writing everyone's names down. You will see me if I do write your name down. If I have written your name down and I've mentioned you, then definitely stay in touch because I like to get feedback so I know where I am. Oh, who was that? Georgie Morris. Need a present card reading. Present card reading. Okay. Georgie, I'm going to put you down. I'm guessing that means I just need a reading right now, Georgie Morris. Popping you down cards, and I'm just going to say general as well. Not a lot of questions coming through, a lot of general tonight. That's totally fine. Energy is still a bit funny at the moment. We're in Mercury in retrograde. Sophia is an amazing astrologer. She's online watching tonight. So if you want to link up with Sophia, she's incredible. Very, very good astrologer who is watching the show tonight. Okay, so Lotus Vince, I'm going to come to you first around career and money. Everyone else, please let me know what you need. More than happy to oblige, and please give me feedback. I really, really love that. Georgia Morris. Okay, spiritual journey and mediumship. Beautiful. Georgie, I do mentorship as well. So if you need any guidance, I do mentorship. All the info is available on my page, my Facebook page. The link's in the post. I'm just going to put down a note about mediumship, Georgie. I'll probably do life purpose with you then. I'll make a note of life purpose. All the high vibrational ones, and we'll just see what comes out of that. Lotus, just coming to you for career and money. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm just going to scroll down the bottom so I don't miss anyone. And then I will close my eyes for a little bit. So I'm not ignoring anyone, but I am clairvoyant, so I do like to shut my eyes when I'm doing a reading. Lotus Vincent, career and money. Just going to have a look at Lotus Vincent for career and money. And then I'm going to come to Carly Evans for general. And then I'll whiz through a few. If you've got yes, no questions, I do have my pendulums. I can answer yes, no questions. We can whiz through a few people that way as well. Life purpose, first and foremost, for Lotus Vincent, career and money. Lotus, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Oracle cards is here, past into now. That shows that you're able to get a little bit of guidance through the cards yourself. That's past into now. So using that, guidance for yourself, guidance for friends, that sort of thing. But that's past into now for me. You're asking around career and money. That could be a side hustle. Music's in the present. So music forming an important part of your life purpose. So sound, frequency, vibration, that sort of thing. Playing music, very creative energy. So thinking about how that fits into life purpose. But that really is vibration and frequency for me. So incorporating that in, if we're not already, in the present, raising your vibration. But that's sound and frequency for me. Having music in the background, looking at the different tones, the different hertz and stuff like that, to support you. Now, moving forward, it is a career change on the cards for you. So heading into something a little bit different. So a change coming, that's moving forward. Now, healer's here as well. This is very interesting because it's all quite spiritual for me. Healer is there as well. So indicates we've got some healing ability. If you've done Reiki or any of the majors, fantastic. But the healer card is there as well. So having to think about how all that fits together, giving people guidance, frequency. I have this on all the time when I'm doing my readings, vibration. We're doing a little bit of a change. It's a bit of a change moving forward. And then we've got the healer card. So having to think about how we can incorporate the healing into what we're doing. Let me just have a look. I just want to get an overall message from my guides here. What this does feel like I'm moving into is doing my own thing for me. So whether it's like a side hustle, own business, at home, that sort of thing, I just feel like doing my own thing. So that's feeling more solitary. Or adding to, if we're already doing it, adding to, but definitely working for self, for me moving forward with you, doing my own thing. But it could start as a side hustle and then move into it being the main gig, my main source of income. And healing, incorporating healing into that, Lotus, as well. You are a healer, and sometimes healers work with children, the elderly, all that sort of stuff. Having to think about how we can incorporate that into what we're doing. Carly Evans, general. Let me see, Carly, where do I want to come with you? I want to do Nature's Whispers with Carly. So coming over here. Oh gosh, lots of, what are they? Oh, lots of dollars. Work and money. Oh, Carrie, you're very good at getting my attention. Very good at getting my attention. That did work, Carrie. Burgess, work and money. Work and money. All right, you have got my attention, Carrie. Well done, well done. Hello everyone who is watching tonight. Hello Wendy, so nice to see you. Penny, beautiful. Another question around romance. Current guy is toxic, or I'm just overthinking everything. Penny Brand, let's ask, hey? Let's ask. Current guy toxic or not? Let's put that down, and we'll see what the romance angels reveal, my friend. Let's have a look at romance angels. Carly Evans, general, just going to have a look at Carly. These are Nature's Whispers that I'm using for Carly tonight. Let me know your questions, queries, concerns. Let me know where you're from, all that sort of stuff. Really, really happy to hear from everyone tonight. So nice to have everyone online. Really appreciate it, hey? Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Carly Evans, General. Let me just have a look at Carly. These are Nature's Whispers. Carly, fair amount of light around you at the moment, hon. Really connecting to the light. I want to say almost fire element with you. Very fiery, a lot of ambition. So the fire element coming up for me with you. Nature's Whispers. Let's have a look at this. Showing your support, number one. That is supporting others. 4 is also receiving. So it's giving and receiving for me with the number 4 on there. So showing your support is, helping, backing, others, being like a really good, advocate for others as well. So showing your support is number 1. First card passed into now is infinite blessings. That's an 8, adding up to an 8, which is abundance. So lots of blessings that's passed into now. That's a real mindset with you. So an understanding that, putting out, good things, gratitude, and all of that sort of stuff, good things come back. You can also see the snowflakes here, and most of you would have heard of this snowflake experiment. It's saying kind things, saying kind things to ourselves especially, and that encourages us to grow and expand and in positive ways. So the snowflake experiment, if you say negative things or hear negative things, then the snowflake becomes really ugly. So that for me is about the water in the body, 90% water. So lots of positives for you. Ideal course of action in the present, which way is best? So what's the ideal course of action? Trusting your intuition, your gut, in terms of figuring that out. We do have a bit of a decision to make. Ideal course of action, that's our destination up there. So what is best for you? Water is often emotion for me as well. Feminine lotus flower there. So the beautiful feminine lotus flower there as well. Now there's also make a wish, the little dandelion here too. So remember you can wish for, ask for what you want. And then we have the easiest path. I don't believe in right and wrong, but I believe that there are, better approaches than others. Now, fresh approach, this is a change. This is looking at it differently. Getting a second opinion, bringing your attention or awareness out, so we can see a bit wider. So fresh approach, it's doing something different, not expecting the same result from doing the same thing. You know what I mean? 2 and 1 is 3, great strength. And you can see the globe there. So having a global impact globally. Carly, see if that makes sense for you. Lisa Barlow, General. So where do we want to come with Lisa? Hello, everyone who is watching tonight. Michelle Price, the Lightworker is my name. I am a medium. I am a healer. I do a lot of healings. I teach Reiki on the Sunshine Coast, and I practice different forms of healing, including pranic energy healing. I do a beautiful reading healing combo. If you feel to connect during the week, I would love that. I do stay online and answer questions and things like that as well after the show. So I'd love to hear from you, and I do like to get feedback too. So give me feedback. Let me know what you are thinking. If it makes sense, beautiful, then I'd love to hear about that. Lisa, Fiona Davies, hello. Jason, thank you for sharing. Just making sure I haven't missed anyone. Who am I drawn to? Beverly, hello, my friend. All right, just scrolling back down. Beautiful. Now, any feedback? I love that. So, Carly and Lotus, if you have any feedback for me, brilliant. Lisa Barlow, just coming to you now. So, Lisa, I'm going to use whispers of healing. You were just asking about general, I believe, unless there was anything specific. Oh, gosh, Georgie, 10:30 in the morning. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good time of day. Beautiful. Oops. All right. Lisa Barlow, General, just going to come to you. Lots of love and light. Karen Baker, my beautiful friend Karen. She's my little sister, not literally little sister, but like a sister to me. She's watching on my page, Michelle Price, the Lightworker. Marie Paula, pendulum question. Will I stay long-term in my current job? Good question. Marie Paula, putting you down for pendulum, job long-term. Let's ask the question. I'm just going to color code that so I remember what I'm doing. So pendulum from Marie Paula, I've put you down. I will come back to you. Wishing you better from PTSD. Jihan, that's an unusual name. Jahan, is that how you pronounce it? Helen Thomas is watching on my page. Michelle Price, the Lightworker tonight. Yes, no, dog better from PTSD. Question mark. Jahan, I will ask the question. Beautiful. Obviously, there'd be some work and things to be done. It is, you know, a bit of work to be done in that sort of situation. So as long as that's done, I'm guessing the answer will be yes. But let's see. Let's see. I've also got a bunch of animal cards here as well, Jahan, so I can actually go through and have a look at that as well. Lisa Barlow, let's have a look at you. General. Let's see what I need to know about you. Just coming back over here. Oh, that's fabulous. Lots of conversations happening back and forth. I can hear some stars being dropped as well, which is lovely. Lisa Barlow, General, let me just go there. I'm just going to draw some cards. These are whispers of healing. So these are healing cards, Lisa. And I felt to use these for you. Let me just see. What's that one? That's good. Yep. Okay, whispers of healing now. Oh, wow. Okay, there we are. That's why, Lisa, we need to do a little bit of healing with you. 1 is new beginnings. Lots of rainbow in that card. So I mentioned I'm a healer. Go and find yourself a nice healer. I do distance as well, but you can also get someone face-to-face. Some people prefer that. So we need to receive some healing at the moment, healing around you. Raphael, keep an eye out for the color green. Raphael is green, Archangel. Feeling a little bit of green energy around you at the moment. So acceptance is passed into now. It's going with the flow. Getting on that wave and riding it. Yeah, that's what we really want to do with you. So get on the wave and ride it. The full moon's there. That's releasing, remember? So letting go of, writing a bunch of things down you can let go of. Full moon, burning it, you know, releasing it. Acceptance is the only way to move forward. We need to forgive. Forgiveness is acceptance and letting go. So we need to do some forgiveness past into now, practicing that. In the present is barriers, and that is perception. So it's interesting. Full moon. So lots of releasing to be done with you so we can move forward here. This is really important. Dragon, good luck in these cards. That's what they symbolize. Barriers can be perceived barriers, you know, things that we feel like are holding us up, you know, blockages, for example. 1, 3 is 4, that's receiving. So another receiving card here. And receiving. Both 4s. Yeah. Now that's a new moon. That's moving forwards. A new moon is when we welcome in the new energy. So that's very resting, relaxing at the moment. You can see she's very tired. So really recovering, doing a lot of recovery for you, receiving. So you give for others. And now this is your turn to take back. It's your turn. So nurturing yourself so that we have lots of energy, and then there's healing happening all over. As well. So a lot of your healing journey, pretty much in the middle of your healing journey at the moment from what I can see here, Lisa. Hopefully that all makes sense for you. Know that those barriers are only perceived, so perceived blockages, that sort of thing. It's not the reality, so there will be a way around. Cheryl Croker, I'm going to come to Romance Angels for Cheryl. All right. Cheryl, going to come to you for Romance Angels. Should we stay with our current partner? Now, Cheryl, I may also do, depending on what the cards show me, I may also do by pendulum. So we will see where we're going. We'll see where we're going. Natasha and Jason are having a little convo tonight. So funny. Anyway, I don't know what I'm singing. I don't know. Any more operations? Oh, Beverly, good question. Beverly, good question. Pendulum, will Mum have any more operations after tomorrow? Beverly, French, putting you down. Here we go. French. More ops for Mum. More ops after tomorrow. Sorry, it's going to take a little while to write down for Mum. Question mark. So I've got a few pendulum questions, which is wonderful. We can whiz through those. Beverly, I've got your question down. Guys, if you are watching, give me some feedback. Cheryl, I am with you at the moment, staying with current partner or not. Lisa, Carly, I've read for you already. Give me feedback if you want to. Lotus as well. Love the feedback. Love to hear if I'm on track. All right, let's have a look now. Cheryl, stay with current partner or not? Let me have a look, Cheryl. Let me have a look at what the Romance Angels are telling me. If you want to connect one-on-one, there's a link in this post. Click on that and click book now. And you can check my availability, or you can click on it and private message me. I'll be on the show after the show later tonight answering questions. Cheryl, staying with current partner or not? Let's have a look at this, and then I may do the pendulum. Okay, so let's draw some cards. There's cards flying up. They're all in face down. All right, Cheryl, let's have a look. 1, 2, and 3. Cheryl, one thing I do want to say, similar to the other lady that I was reading for before, fire in your belly at the moment. It does feel like fire in my belly, which is a bit of mojo, a bit of passion, fire, motivation. That's in the lower regions. So root chakra, sacral, sort of heading into solar plexus. Yeah, there's a positive love. There's a bit of work to be done though. That's passed into now. So we do have some kind of connection, the two of us. So this is good. Staying with current partner. Now, this is in the present. This is answering a question. So there is a little bit more work to be done. So whether there's a bit more learning for you guys, a bit more triggering, a bit more working through emotions, that sort of thing, we want you to stay there for the time being. So it's not the right time to walk away. And this is a bit deeper, heart to heart, opening up. So really communication for you two, really working on that, sharing, your thoughts, feelings, being vulnerable, opening up a bit more. You can see they're in nature there, going out to an outdoors area rather than indoor, inside. So outdoors good. And also friends, lean on your friends. So the people who are positive, who, lift you up and all that sort of stuff, have a nice laugh, keep your vibration high. But also relying on friends. So friends are around for support. So whatever you can't tell your partner, if there's some sort of, if it is communication and that sort of thing, whatever you can't tell your partner, you can confide in your friends. So make sure you have your tribe, the people who support you. They're going to be really important at the moment, helping us get through this. But at the moment I'm saying yes, stay put, stay put. Cheryl, give me some feedback. Let me know what you think about that. Danielle Lane wanted a card. Now, where do I want to come with Danielle? Danielle, where do I want to go? Nature's Whispers. All right. Now, I do have this beautiful card deck. I haven't pulled it out yet. It's brand new. I used it once today or twice today. So it is very, very nice and new and fancy. Danielle, I'm going to do a card for you. Lisa, Cash, I'm coming to you after that. Then Georgie after that. And then we've got a little bit of mediumship. And then I've got Carrie Burgess, Penny Brand, Marie Paula, Jahan, Helen, and Beverly French as well, written on my list. So thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Anything you need to know. Ooh, love a reading around finding my business name. Sarah, wow, that's a big question. I don't know if we'll be able to get business names and stuff like that in this amount of time, but let's see what drops in. Let's see. I like a challenge. Business name. I like a challenge, Sarah. Let's see. You have challenged me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, new car, Karen. Let me pop you down, hon. Karen Baker. Karen, I'll put you up in the mediumship section. So I've got a couple of mediumship inquiries tonight. New car. Let's ask the question, my friend, and get some answers for you. Putting you down on my little piece of paper here. All right, Danielle Lane card. These are Nature's Whispers, Danielle. So if there's any feedback, I love feedback. Please dump it my way, throw it my way, whatever it is, I don't mind. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now Danielle Lane card. Let me have a look at Danielle. Danielle, you've got nice soft energy, very, very feminine, very feminine. And I have met you before, obviously, but nice and feminine energy at the moment, very soft, lots of pinks, rose quartz, that sort of thing, really good for you at the moment. Yeah, wow, Danielle, oh my God. Gratitude and appreciation passed into now. That's new beginnings, adding up to 10, which is 1. New beginnings. See the little rainbow in the background there, lots of magic. So this is lovely, passed into now. Very childlike, this one, imaginative. So fun, play, laughter with the beautiful rainbow. Gratitude and appreciation. Obviously, when we give gratitude, we encourage more good things and we understand that relationship. So you really get that passed into now. Present is seeking beauty. So looking beyond the ugliness for the beauty behind that. So, sometimes when you look at a property, you want to buy it and it's a bit of a wreck, and you've got to sort of look through that to see the potential if you're flipping properties and things like that. So it's looking for the beauty in every scenario. So even when there's someone who's a little bit ugly, and I'm talking about internally and stuff like that, can we find beauty in the situation? And also choosing obviously who you're hanging out with, but seeking beauty in the present, looking for the beauty in the ugliness sometimes. And moving forward, bound for harvest, and that is really a universal card. I know you're doing some healing work, so this for me is a bit about that. Prosperity. 2 and 8's 10. Again, new beginnings, 2 of them. I've got a master number 44 in the middle. 4 is me receiving, and also foundation, so foundational. So this is a real change of mindset with you, a real change of mindset. And that's what we're doing moving forward. That's global as well. I mentioned global to the other lady, and the peace dove is a symbol of peace. So bringing peace to the world, that's really a healing card. Being of service, front line, all of that sort of stuff. Lots of color here as well. Bottom of the deck is my clarifier, and that's a 3, which is great strength. Holy Trinity, triangles, that's the full moon there. So obviously doing a bit of clearing and stuff like that, but we've got a new adventure. So it's new energy. 3 is great strength, life purpose. It's a life experience rather, has brought us to this point. The water is emotion, so probably clearing out a little bit of emotion, making room for the new energy. Now that's exciting, Danielle. That is exciting. Really good cards for you, love. Lisa Cash, your new house, yes or no? Lisa, very important question. Let me grab my little pendulum here. I'm very organized tonight. Normally I'm like whizzing it out of my drawers and doing all sorts of funny things, but I have everything ready to go. Everything is ready to go. Child card, granddaughter, Trudy, of course. You're a lady after my own heart. Trudy Pitts, granddaughter card. Yes, let's do that, granddaughter. Now you are sort of at the bottom of my list at the moment, Trudy, so hold tight, we'll get there eventually. We want a kids card for granddaughter. All right, where was I going there? Georgie, Lisa Cash, new house. All right, here we are. Lisa Casha, let's have a look at some of the pendulum questions that I've got. Tony, I'm so glad you called alive. Ooh, Tony. Yay. Tony, you've caught my attention. Zones is on my page. Michelle Price, a light worker watching tonight. Guides, sending signs. Let's see. Tony, I'm probably going to use that new deck that I've got, because that's a guide deck. It's got a few guides and things mentioned in it. So I may use new deck. I'm just going to put new down here, and hopefully that'll remind me. I want to use those cards with you. Tony, that's a great question. Tony's watching on my page, Michelle Price, the light worker. Definitely tune in if you haven't already, and like my page. We do join Facebook Lives and all sorts of things on there, so you've got more chances of getting readings, all free, of course, no charge. And I do static card draws, and some of my mentorship guys do the same thing. Just making sure I've got a nice connection with my guide over here, and I'm going to ask the question. Wonderful. Okay, Lisa Cash, a new house. Do we have a new house after this one? After finding out we have to leave. Lisa, I'm getting a yes, my friend. Let me just ask time frame. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just ask time frame. So we were talking, what are we in June? Are we talking July? In terms of time frame for new house. Lisa, it looks like it's happening pretty quickly. I've got July. I'm getting a yes. So it doesn't feel like it's taking a hell of a lot of time. But there will be some steadfast looking, no doubt, from yourself. Lisa, hopefully that answers your question. I like to get time frames wherever I can. General life purpose, mediumship. Yes, Georgie. Let me look at, what do I want to use? Let's use angel reading. Mediumship and that sort of thing. These are mediumship cards. I've got mediumship in them. I feel like that may be. Let's see if these work for you. Georgie, we want to look at mediumship. How do we develop that? What do we need to do moving forward? Yeah, these are. Georgia, what I want you to notice is numbers for you, numbers. So repeating numbers, that's a sign. We're on the right track. 111, importance. I noticed 111s and that sort of thing. 1111, you know that. But it's like looking at the numbers. I feel like numbers is what I want to say. So it's on the right track, numbers. 5, major change in all areas. 5s as well. So noticing repeating numbers with you. Now, you're a bit of a channel, hun, as well. So channeling information, divine, you know. That's when we're, I don't know how I know this, but you're channeling some information. Notice your dreams as well, dreams, visions, that sort of thing. You definitely have an ability with spirit. It's just learning how to control it and what to do there. Let me draw some cards. I just want to give a bit more insight, but you are a channel, that is for sure. Writing some stuff down too. So writing down what you are bringing through. I feel like that's important. Sometimes we don't remember what we're talking about and what we're saying. Okay, so travels past into now. These are good. Travels past into now, where we've come from. So getting around the place. COVID makes that a bit interesting. But travel for me past into now, where we've come from. Career angels in the present. That generally indicates a rethink. So, you know, changing different direction, but also can be side hustle, you know, so if we are doing a little bit of guidance, readings, that sort of thing on the side, that could indicate that, but certainly a thought. It's a thought here. What am I doing? What could I be doing? Heart's desire, that sort of thing. Moving forward, we've got abundance. So there's definitely a flow. There's definitely ability to make money out of doing this, giving people guidance, readings, that sort of thing. It's just honing that craft. As I said, I do mentorship. I'm not trying to promote that, but I do mentorship if you feel like, you know, I'm someone you could work with. But I do help people discover and develop their gifts, and specifically for mediumship as well. Now, truth is on the bottom of the deck. You have a unique ability with this to discern. Discernment is what it's called. So telling the difference between truth and lie. whether someone's being authentic or not. You have an ability with this, so trust that. That's your guide. And that's a very good thing as a reader to have. I'm discernment as well. I have discernment too. So truth or lie is really important for you in terms of, is this real? Is this not? Am I doing this? Am I not? Getting confidence. That's all it takes. Georgie, hopefully that all makes sense for you. Now, Kerry, I'm just going to come to you and do some mediumship. Let me just grab my mediumship cards. Kerry Parker, I think it was parents, and Karen Baker was after a little bit of guidance from one of her loved ones as well. I'm Michelle, Price, the Lightworker. So nice to see all of you here on this Monday evening. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedules to join me. I always appreciate it every single week. Maybe lift me up. Nicole, hi, my friend. Hello. We need a bit of a boost, Nicole. We need a bit of a boost, hey? Lift me up. All right, Nicole, let me see. You've set the challenge. Let me see. Oh, Sharon. Oh, see you later, love. See you later. Sharon's going to pop off and settle her 5-year-old, a little 5-year-old. Sharon, it was so nice to see you on here. Now, anyone else who needs any guidance, anything like that? Trudy, I do have you down. I've got doing some kids cards for you, huh? Oh, lovely. Thank you. Trudy likes my nails, my little blue nails here. Okay, so just going to come to Kerry Packer. I think it was Parker or Packer or Parker. I can't remember. I can't read my own writing. Kerry, just going to come to you, just having a look at parents over here and see what we need to know. Oh, nice and cool. Okay, Kerry, what I want to say is definitely together. It's quite cool. On my right here, it's like, in we come. Quite cool. But I want to say together, hands together. They're also dressed quite warmly. Sometimes that will indicate where they came from. You know, I'm in Queensland, so I'm like wearing a little dress with, no sleeves. So it's like, sometimes it will indicate they've come from a cooler climate. So they're dressed quite warmly tonight, but it's like they've come right over here. Sometimes loved ones stand in the doorway, but they've actually come right here next to me, definitely holding unity together like this. Now, what I do want to say with you is something about the cooking. You need to do more home cooking, prepping, that sort of thing, but cooking in particular, think about the cooking, see how that resonates. Preparation of food, that sort of thing. Cooking is coming up for me. It does feel like a little bit of planning. Isn't that funny? Good timing, body changes there. Past into now. Now, that is past into now, so it indicates we've been thinking about that. Metabolism slows down, that sort of thing. But body changes and awareness there. And Mum's talking about the cooking. Mum in particular for me, talking about the cooking. Do some prep, prepare for. Okay, yep. I'm having a look around your house at the moment, and I feel like there's something in a drawer, something, don't know if it's to do with Mum or something, but I feel like I'm looking around the house and it's like something in the drawer, It's like a keepsake, something like that. So maybe connecting into Mum, but I feel like it's like stowed away. So whether it's like I want to get it out or something like that, it could be like pearl related, but I just feel like I've got something of hers, but it feels like it's hidden away. Safekeeping, no doubt, but hidden away. Okay, let me just draw some cards here. I just want to see what I'm looking at here. There is a brooch, Kerry. There is a brooch reference. So just see if that makes sense from Mum's perspective. But there's something about a brooch, whether it was left to you or someone else. There's definitely reference to a brooch. Now, parental care indicates when family gets sick, or parents especially, that we do have to offer them some extra assistance. So whether that was yourself, that would indicate that. Also, the hands is support. Hands is support as well. So, generally that would indicate helping out, taking care of. That's parents. Moving forward, hobbies. So doing those things that are free, you're not getting paid for it necessarily. Can be scrapbooking, crocheting, whatever that sort of tickles your fancy. But hobbies. So it's doing the things that make you smile. It's creative pursuit often. So right brain, left side of the body. And also switching on the feminine creative side of you. So hobby is really important moving forward. Now, speaking of moving, is generally moving house. Generally it's moving house. We've either just moved or we're moving, but moving is on the move, yeah? So moving house is generally what that means. So see if that all resonates, Kerry, with you. Karen Baker, new car. I want to know about new car. So I want to have a look at loved ones and just see who is coming through for Karen. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate that very much. Just scrolling down to the bottom. Hello from Cairns. Rosie, are you kidding me? Rosie, no, that's a different Rosie. I think it's a different Rosie. I've got a friend with the same name, and I just freaked out when I saw that name. I thought it was my little mate from journalism days, Rosie A. Miller. Cans. Beautiful. Rosie, I've got you on my list. You got the same name as one of my other friends, and I freaked out, man. I freaked out. Karen Baker, new car. Let me have a look. Now, if you are jumping on, please let me know what you need. More than happy to have a look. I've got plenty of time. It's only early days yet. Really appreciate everyone jumping on. Karen Baker, new car. Let me just ask over here. I've got a very wry smile, Karen. I've got a very wry smile. It's like a smile out of the corner of my mouth is what I want to say. You know who I'm talking about, but it's like a smile out of the corner of my mouth. It's quite a wry smile. A little bit cheeky, a little bit mischievous. I got a bit of a twinkle in my eyes, what I want to say. New car. Let's see. Karen, what I want to say is something about tires. We need to do tires. Do we need to change tires? Do we need to upgrade tires? Something about the tires. Just watch tires. Slippery, something like that. Just watch tires, yeah? I need an oil change. What actually feels like is needing a service. So new car would be great, but what I want to say at the moment is service. You know, make sure that your tires are good, you know, the oil, you know, all of that sort of stuff. He's mentioning a lot of those sorts of things to me. So it's like feeling like you're spending a bit of money. Service is what I want to say. So make sure your current car is up to scratch. And I'll ask about moving forward. If we can show new car or anything like that coming, that would be amazing. Karen, I want to say count your lucky stars. Count your lucky stars. So let's give blessings, I guess, gratitude, you know, bringing in more good energy. Count your lucky stars. I feel like I'm optimistic. I feel like I'm optimistic based on that. So count your lucky stars. It does feel like trying to assist over here as well. Courage is there. So we just keep going, one foot in front of the other. Courage, volunteering passed into now, so that's doing something for free, not expecting any payment. And I know you've done a little bit of that. That's passed into now. That means that, you know, you're putting out good energy. It means good energy comes back to you. So potentially the car comes with that. So there are blessings. And it's from, you know, the good work you've done for it. No expectation of anything back, you know, coming back to you. Support is upside down at the moment, so that's a little bit askew. So a little bit more support for you. Asking for help, putting your hand up, but support for you, really important. That's upside down. And this is authentic, being true to yourself. What do you need? What are your needs and wants? And you are individual. You don't need to apologize to anyone if people don't get you. Who cares? It's being true to yourself, following your path, believing in your own dreams and not letting anyone sway you. Be true to you. Courage moving forward. So there is a little bit more to write out. And I'm feeling that in my emotional centers with you, Karen. Hopefully that'll make sense. That is very cheeky, this man. Very, very cheeky. Carrie Burgess, just going to come to you, work and money. I'm going to use life purpose, I think, Carrie. Work and money, work and money. I love Carrie. She got my attention. Very, very good. Oh, fabulous, Karen. Awesome. I'm glad that made sense. Rebecca, if I'll get approved for a house. Rebecca, let's do yes, no, Rebecca. So let me just put you over on this page here. Rebecca, and it's Ardell. Rebecca, you're on my list. I will do probably a pendulum. Approved for a house. Approved for house. Let's put that down. Now, there is a link in this post if anyone wants to get in touch with me one-on-one. There's a link in the post. Click on that and book now. We'll take you to my calendar. Otherwise, send me a message and I do stay online after the show and answer questions and things like that. Now, when I say answer questions, I don't know if there's confusion, but I'm not talking about more sort of, you know, asking questions about, you know, psychic stuff and that sort of thing. I'm not reading for free after I get off air, but it's more about questions about what I do, anything like that around bookings, that sort of thing. Or if you just want to, you know, give me some feedback. Love that, you know, one-on-one, awesome. A lot of people do that after the show. Carrie Burgess, work and money. Work and money. Let me have a look for you, my friend. Let's see. Life purpose for Carrie. Let me just jump in. Carrie, when I see around you is a lot of colour, rainbow colour. So lots of colour around you. So really looking at that, that can be the healing aspect of what you're doing, but lots of colour. It's rainbows colour. Can also be oils, you know, being involved in oils, you know, selling oils, wearing oils, that sort of thing. The colour in particular is coming up for me, and sometimes that translates to the oils as well. Expression for you, Carrie. Expression through throat space, talking. So expressions coming up for me. Lots of expression, ability to do this through throat space, oral communication. I want to say speak up. Whoops, I want to say speak up. Just lost half the deck. Speak up, yeah. This talking for being assertive. Speaking up. Okay, good. Let me have a look at this. Now there may be an opportunity to do more of that. You know, workshops, presentations, that sort of thing. But I want to say speak up. It's like use your voice. Make sure you are heard. Assertive needs and wants must be communicated with you. There could even be a push for promotion, stepping up to the next level, because that could be something else. It's like pushing for. Stepping up to the next level. Let me have a look at these. Wow, that's good confirmation, Carrie. Wow. I know I've read for you before, but that is amazing. Very good confirmation. Speaker, you got a podium, love. That's what Spirit's showing me. It's like speaking from here, speaking. That's really good confirmation. Speaker, so past into now is environmentalist. That's connection to Earth Angel usually. So animals, children, really, really good for you, past into now. Also awareness of global warming, you know, climate change and things like that, past into now. So these are the people who've chosen big life lessons too, and it means we can teach others, help others with their journey. In the present teaching, so being around young people, and we've got speaker here as well, which is very interesting. Speaking, teaching, so again, using that voice, career change moving forwards. It will be a shift, it will be a change into a different direction. Financially prosperous, this one is coming up as. Speaker, using your voice more, really noticing opportunities to do that. Putting yourself out there a little bit more, could be out of the comfort zone, Carrie, so hopefully that makes sense for you. Penny. Let me have a look at you, Penny. Romance cards. Let's do these for Penny brand. Oh, that's no problem at all, Karen. No problem at all. That's what I'm here for. Everyone who is coming on tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. Rebecca, I'm going to ask you a question. Beautiful. Mama, I have a beautiful cameo brooch. My grandma. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, Trudy. That's beautiful. Really good confirmation, huh? Really, really good. Yeah, I'm glad that made sense for you as well. And sometimes that does happen, Trudy, where I'm reading for one person and then, you know, it makes sense to someone else. That's quite common for me. And I'm glad that everyone resonated, because that's why we're all in here tonight. That's why. Georgie, beautiful. Just confirmation. Let me to go now. I'll look up your page. Georgie, that's awesome. Beautiful. Good confirmation. Excellent. All right. So Penny brand, current guy toxic, yes or no? Now, Penny, I may have to use the pendulum. We'll see. But I'm just going to ask around that at the moment for you. Penny, what I also feel like is you kind of know the answer to your question. And what it actually feels like is in your solar plexus. I feel like my gut's a bit off. It's a bit, you know, trust your intuition, love, because I feel like you already know the answer to what you're asking. It's like it doesn't feel like you guys are aligning. It feels like different wavelengths or something like that. It just doesn't feel aligning. And solar plexus is feeling off for me. So really trust that. That's your gut. You know, that's your gut and intuition. So I feel like you already know the answer. Let me just grab some cards here. I just want to confirm that with what I'm saying. Yeah, bottom of the deck is that. So I don't feel like you're, you know, I feel like you're very accurate. I feel like you already knew that. Deception. That's false. You know, so not showing my true colors. You know, it could be, you know, plan A, plan B, that sort of thing. The deception is there, bottom of the deck. Now, deserving love is there. So that is deserving of self-love, all that sort of. Oh, we got some good things coming for you. We got some good things coming, so don't give up. Penny, I agree with you. Yes, current guy toxic, release your exes in the present. So it's getting rid of this current person and also anyone before that. Getting rid of, because what we have coming forward for you is true love. That's Antony and Cleopatra. So that's moving forward. So we have to have some space cleared for this to happen. This is Antony and Cleopatra. This is next level love. And that's moving forward. So it doesn't feel too far away. So as long as we can clear out this other person, I am feeling toxic because I've got the deception card. It's not good. The other cards in here indicate that as well. But moving forward, you've got this. So we need to work towards that, clear some space so we can invite that new person in. Penny, yes, I agree with you. Now, job long term. Let's do some pendulum work. Let's do some pendulum. Nick, beautiful. Going to get off the merry-go-round. Always love your work. Nick, let me put you down. I don't know if I'll get to you, but I'll write you down because I adore you. And we will see. We will see. May do love. I'll just see where I want to go. See when I get there. Now, Marie Paula, job long term. Are we going to stay here long term? Now, I'm just going to make sure I've got a good connection to my guide. Just going to hold this up so you can all see what I'm doing. Marie Paula, let me just connect to my guide. Yep. Okay. Marie Paula, job long term. Will we stay in this job long term? Marie, I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. Anti-clockwise is no for me. Thank you very much. Marie, that is a no. Job long term. Now, Jahan Helen Thomas, will a dog recover from PTSD? So, Jahan Helen Thomas, dog PTSD, will the dog recover? Now, I hope I'm saying your name right, but I may not be. Jahan, I want to say yes, the dog will recover. That's a yes. PTSD, yes, thank you very much. Beverly French, more operations after tomorrow for mum. Beverly French, just coming there, thank you very much. Thank you. Just waiting for it to stop. Okay, so more operations after tomorrow for mum. That's Beverly French. More operations after tomorrow for Beverly's mum. Beverly, I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no. Okay, so thank you. Thank you very much. Now, keeping in mind that that may relate to whatever the current situation is, it won't rule out surgery for the rest of her life. But in relation to your question, yes. Sarah Louise Trower. Now, business name, business name. What do I want to go for business name? Business name, life purpose maybe. Sarah Louise Trower, business name. Gosh, we're whizzing through, guys. Whizzing through. Quick, somebody write some questions. Write some questions down here. I may run out. Natalie. Natalie. Love that. A bit of a romance question here. Natalie Bibb. Hey, Brie, I did see you pop up. Brie's like, I'm maybe a little bit late. Hey, Brie, I did see you. Love life. Oops, I just lost you. Who I settle with my love life, who will I settle down with? Is it a person I already know or is it a guy I haven't met? Thank you. Natalie, romance. Let's do romance angels. Who is this person? Natalie, I'll do my best to get some insight into that for you. Any yes, no questions, let me know. Let me know. I can whiz through them. And Mick, I have put you down on my list, so I've got you down already, mate. So you don't need to copy and paste anymore. You are on my hot little list here. Sarah Louise Trower, business name. Let me ask around business name for Sarah Louise. Do I want to do high vibrational cards? Psychic reading. All right, hang on. Phoenix for the Sarah Louise. Phoenix, business name. Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix is interesting, isn't it? I don't know. Just felt to grab the Phoenix cards. Rising with the Ashes, bursting into flames. Sarah Louise Trower. I felt to grab that. Now, this is interesting. Doorways has just popped upside down on the deck. That's an 11 master number. So doorways, that often relates to life purpose. You know, when I see 11s for me, infinity is everything just goes on, continues on, infinity. Nothing ends, you know, life, death, all of that stuff. It's all, you know, circular. It all just keeps going round and round and round. So infinity, understanding of that, that's a 9, humanitarian card. Now, these are the Phoenix cards. Let's see if that resonates. Spirit does draw me in different directions for different reasons. Now, what I want with you, Sarah Louise, as well with your business is I do want some colour, but it's sort of soft colour. It's sort of pastel-y, pinks, blues, that sort of thing. Quite a soft colour for me. There's something coming up for me around do your sums. This will be business, so just make sure that we have crossed our T's, dotted our I's, looked at finances, that sort of thing. Do your sums is what I want to say. So just having a look at that. What are our incomings, outgoings predicted, all of that sort of stuff. Do your sums. Okay, so maybe a little bit more budgeting to be done. Just having a look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Have a think about Phoenix. I don't know. Or if there's some symbology around that. That's another 9. So we've got 2 9s here, which is humanitarian. But the Phoenix card, that's the card relating to the deck. Phoenix is really coming up strongly for me. So see if that fits, Sarah Louise. But Phoenix is coming up. That's the name of the deck. That's the name of the deck. That's pretty amazing. Spirit is not letting us down tonight, let me tell you. Trudy Pitts, kids cards. Now, Trudy Pitts. I might do the spirit animal, Trudy, for this little granddaughter of yours. Where are my spirit animals? Here they are. Under the romance angels, of course they are. All right, Trudy, just going to draw some cards for your beautiful granddaughter. So I'll use these spirit animal cards. These are one of my decks. I've got a couple of kids' decks, children and spirit animal cards. So let's draw for granddaughter. I'm whizzing through, guys, whizzing through. Look at this. We're hooning. Tony coming to you next. Nicole after that, getting her a little bit of a pick-me-up, hopefully. And Trudy Pitts at the moment, granddaughter. Now, if you want to connect one-on-one, that'd be fun. I would love that. Readings and healings are my gig. If you want to do a reading healing combo, love. Otherwise, I just do readings 30 minutes or an hour. Very affordable. So if you want to check my prices, jump on my page and click book now. And you can check my availability, services, questions, all that sort of stuff. More than happy to help any way that I can. Oh, thank you, Nicole. Yeah, they're cute, aren't they? My earrings. Just coming to my earrings. Rebecca Ardle, Rising Phoenix. Love that. That's very beautiful, Rebecca. Love that. Yeah. So Sarah Louise, have a little think about that. Rising Phoenix is what Rebecca's just posted. But I feel like Phoenix needs to be in there somewhere. Okay, Trudy Pitts granddaughter cards. So these are the kids' cards. These are the little spirit animal cards. So let me have a look at these. This is for Trudy and SED granddaughter. Okay, Cougar, you can do it. That's taking a leap of faith. So being very brave is what I want to say here. That's about to jump off that cliff, being very brave. This is for your little granddaughter, bravery. Now past into now learning from your mistakes. So it's like when we put our hand on the hot plate, we knock something over and break it. You know, we learn from our mistakes. We've got to fall and graze our knees, and that's how I learn. So that's past into now. Present is all about surprising others with favors. It's doing nice things for other people, doing nice things. So the fox is very cunning. We know that, but that's surprise. That's a surprise element. So not saying granddaughter's cunning. It's more about the surprise element, you know, surprising someone with nice flowers. You know, I was just really thinking of you today, nice drawing, that sort of thing. Surprising others with favors, doing things without expectation of getting anything back is a very big lesson for your little granddaughter there. Now, butterfly, big changes are happening. That's amazing. And you can do it. So there's something really great happening here where it's taking a leap of faith, getting a bit of courage, a bit of confidence. The butterfly is rebirth, you know, big change moving forward. So, you know, really coming out of your shell a little bit. But, you know, this is important, taking risks. And hopefully they pay off, but also learning from our mistakes in the past. We've done a little bit of work on that. So see if that fits, Trudy, with your beautiful granddaughter. Tony signs, guides, are we sending signs? Are they sending signs? Let me put that over there. Now, I'm going to use these beautiful new cards. So they are so beautiful. I was just at Cafe Nurture, which is up here on the Sunshine Coast, and I just picked up this deck, and I'm like, oh my God. I have to have that. And the most amazing thing happened in reading tonight with the lady that I was reading for before I came online. Really incredible. So, Sarah Louise. Oh, you missed it. Oh, Sarah Louise. Sarah Louise, if you are listening now, some of the ladies have been making suggestions around the name for your business. And one was Rising Phoenix because I was drawn to the Phoenix deck for you. So, and the Phoenix card actually came out. So watch the replay when we finish. But some of the ladies were, making suggestions around names and things as well. But that was on Spiritual Events Directory, not on that page. But I did mention it, and you will see that in the recording. Tony, Sarah Louise, that sucks. Tony, guide sending signs. Let me just have a look at Tony for a sec. Guide sending signs. Tony signs, yeah. Tony, what I want to say is you're picking up what we're putting down, So that is indication of signs to you. But it's just the awareness. Now, what I want to say to you is clear some space. I feel like I need some space to be able to let these guys communicate. So we need to have an opening here. So that can just be doing a little guided meditation. I was talking to my mentorship group about this today, doing a guided meditation, putting yourself in a position where you set the intention that you want to communicate with them. So asking, to be guided to wherever they are. Whether it's garden, out through galaxy, that sort of thing, and what do I need to know? So with the guides, it's like picking up what we're putting down. So it's almost like there's a curtain in between at the moment. We need to shift the curtain. So definitely trying to open the lines of communication. Let me just draw these cards and get a bit of clarity here. One thing I do want to say to you is the staff is coming up for me, so wooden staff. So it does feel like someone holding a staff in front of them. So just thinking about that in terms of guides, it does feel something like that. It does feel like animal skin, fur, or something like that as well involved. But I'm seeing the wooden staff in particular. There may be a crystal on the top of that, not sure. But wooden staff, it does feel like a guide. It is masculine energy as well. So just appearing behind my computer here. So that's why I'm looking over in that direction. Wow, these are, oh my God. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Let me just show you, these cards are incredible. Now, this is Magic Guardian, moving past into now. So unlocking that secret, magic within you. So that's from past life. That's from past life generally. We brought it into this life. These cards are so gorgeous. So past into now, there's a little bit of magic, a little bit of wisdom inside you. Now, isn't that interesting? Because I was talking about the guy with the staff and a crystal. And that's the Druid card, hold the space. That means generally what we're doing is trying to hold space for others. So I did a year of like circles, a couple of years of circles before COVID kicked in, holding space for others. I really enjoy doing that, and that could be your gig as well. That's what this card's talking about, holding space for others, but being a safe space, a place for people to fall, or, giving people assistance to fall, be vulnerable, that sort of thing. Holding space, that's the Druid. A lot of wisdom in this one, and I've got a very strong feeling in my hand with that one. So it does feel like a connection with God guide for that one. Earth Guardian is rooted and grounded. So that is a real need. You can see the green here represents healing, and Raphael, the color green for Raphael. So a lot of healing happening here. This is Raphael, the angel. So it is connecting into earth for you. Lots of grounding, bare feet on the grass, all that sort of stuff, but a lot of healing with the color green, and very much around heart space as well, with that being green too. So a lot of heart for you, getting back to earth, back to your roots is what I want to say there. Now, bottom of the deck is a clarifier, and this is Oracle, so waiting for important information. So what we're trying to do is unlock the magic and also tap into important information with you. Now, this one will be through dreaming more than likely for me. So noticing dreams, you know, the image of this woman, you know, anything like that making sense for you, coming into dreams, and then information coming in. So it's like, that's the way I feel like we can communicate. So through dreams, you're asking about, you know, my missing signs. Dreams create some space, and also guided meditation. Set the intention that you want to communicate with your guides and you want to hear from them. Okay, so the oracle is there as well. Wait for the information to drop in. So it's waiting as opposed to going and looking for. Aren't those cards amazing? They're so beautiful. Nicole, we need a bit of a pick-me-up with Nicole. A bit of a pick-me-up. Where do I want to come? Nature's Whispers. Nicole, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a pick-me-up. Then I'm coming to a couple of other people. Got plenty of time tonight, guys, so let me know. Anything else that you need? Oh, what am I doing with this? Turning it around the right way. Oh, Michelle, that's frustrating, love. That is frustrating. Get to the UK this year. Lisa, let's ask around the pendulum, Lisa. Let me put that down. Whoops, Lisa, back to the UK. Now, if you haven't liked my page, it is a good idea. I do joint Facebook Lives, and they're all free with other mentorship clients, people I'm teaching. UK this year. So it gives you more of an opportunity to get readings and things like that. So feel free to jump on to my page and like it. And I do have a private group as well where we do sort of static card draws and that sort of thing. So whatever tickles your fancy, I can help you out with Nicole. I also do Reiki teaching on the Sunshine Coast and mentorship as well. If you want to develop and discover gifts in yourself. Nicole, lift me up. We need to lift me up for Nicole, or pick me up. Nicole, let me just have a look at what I need to say here. Nicole, stronger than you know, you're a survivor. So just one foot in front of the other for me at the moment. Stronger than you know, survivor is coming up for me. It's knowing your own strength, knowing the universe doesn't give you any more than you can handle at any one time. We always feel like it is, but it's not. So you can always get through it. With you, I want to ask for help though. Put your hand up, ask for help, confide in others. Yeah. So a little bit of vulnerability from you. Let's just see what these, wow, these are amazing. Show your support. 4 is receiving. So that's very good confirmation. But it's supporting others and then we receive. So you've been doing a lot of that. You know, supporting others is your turn to receive now. So taking back for you, 4 is receiving. So you're very kind to others, but it is taking it back for you. Now, amplifying positive emotions is there as well. So that is the little wading pool, and you can see the water, the rings. So they go out from that point and out further beyond there. So whatever you do here in your little pool has wider ramifications and implications. So whatever you're doing, putting it out positive, because water always signifies emotions as well. So the more you do that, it's like leading by example. It changes your environment. It changes people around you. You know, it diffuses situations. It's very, very powerful, that one. So lots of positive energy, and then it changes your circumstances around you. Breakthrough in the present, I get it. That's the butterfly. Look at her. There's butterflies going everywhere. It's incredible. These cards are so beautiful. So breakthrough. Yeah, we get it. That's light switching on. The butterflies. New birth, rebirth. Making a decision moving forward is 11. There's a new moon in that picture, and this is split right down the middle. So you can see there's 2 very distinct sides there. We've got the Egyptian sort of mythology and stuff like that, and then we've got a beautiful sort of jungle scene as well. So it's split down the middle. It's like, what do we do? What do I do? You know, make a decision, make your mind up. Thoughts, words, and actions need to align. This is quite creative energy for me. So new ideas, new projects. We need to decide. We need to make a decision. Otherwise, we're on the fence, and it's not fun for anybody. So does that make sense, Nicole? Hopefully that's a bit of a pick-me-up. Make a decision moving forward. Rosie A. Miller, Cairns. Let me see. Rosie, I might just use the same cards, Nature's Whispers. Rosie Miller, Cairns. I didn't write anything specific down for Rosie, but let me know. Ripple effects, Jason. Yeah, correct. That's what I was trying to think of. He put the words into my mouth. I took them out of my mouth. I don't know which one. So let me have a look at that. Christine Marie Clark. Hello, my friend. Hello. Rosie Miller, Cairns. Good question, Christine. Good question. Rosie A. Miller, Cairns. Let me just have a look at Rosie. I'm just going to tune into Rosie and see what I need to know. Donna, good evening. Good evening. Ooh, that's fabulous. Yeah, wow, wow. Tony, that's great feedback. Yeah, those cards are incredible, hey? Oh my God, Druids, love, love. Tony's a big fan of those cards. Rosie Miller, Can's just going to come into your energy now. Sorry, I'm talking a lot. People are probably like, oh my God, this lady, she's talking a lot. Rosie, just going to have a look at you up in Cans. Okay. Rosie, I do feel like a bit of high vibrational. It could be high vibrational up your way. So lots of smudging around the house and stuff like that. It just feels like a little bit, like it could raise the vibration a bit more. Crystals and high vibrational crystals are good, but make sure they're nice and clean and clear. So pop them in the sun if you need to. Clean those crystals, clear those crystals. Now, Rosie, we're just doing general for you. These are the Nature's Whispers cards. Be spontaneous passed into now. 3 and 1 is 4. That's receiving. That's also that blood moon, that big blood moon we had recently. So spontaneous, you know, you don't have to plan everything to the letter. So just doing something fabulous last minute. Let's just go out for a few drinks. It's be spontaneous, so not planning everything to the last letter. That's a bit of a perfectionist for me. So just thinking about that in your life. Present is combination of vision. So that's a manifesting card. It's like if I can see it, I can create it. 3 and 5 is 8. That's abundance. Lots of abundance. You can see the butterflies there. But this is vision coming to fruition, really. So it's like we've had the vision and then everything's coming into play now. So really keeping an eye on that for you. Moving forward is intuition. That's a 9, which is humanitarian. So that's the brain switching on. So you've got really good intuition, trusting your gut, instinct around this, but intuition switching on moving forward. So that means trusting that more, thank God, because that makes it a lot easier. That's your compass. Bottom of this deck is the same as before, and it's make a decision. So split down the middle. We need to choose. Thoughts, words, and actions need to be in alignment. You know, so you can't be thinking something, doing something different, you know, writing something different. It's like it all has to be in alignment. Thoughts, words, and actions in alignment. So make a decision, choose. We're not fence sitters. We need to make a decision, and that's your overall clarified. But trusting your intuition a little bit more as well. There's definitely some vision happening here, which is a manifestation card. So seeing how that applies in your life. Now, Rebecca Ardle, approval for house. Let me just have a look at that. I'm going to do pendulum for Rebecca. Nick, I'm coming to you after that. Natalie Bibb and also Lisa Tear. Rebecca Ardle, approval for house. Let me just have a look. Approve for house, I think it was. Rebecca Ardle, let me just have a look at that for you. Gonna make sure I've got a good connection over here. Okay. Rebecca Ardle approved for house. Approved for house. Will we get approved for the house? Rebecca, that's a straight line for me, which is I don't know. So I don't know whether I need to ask a different question. Approved for house. Thank you. Is there... Thank you. Will this house become available for Rebecca? So will we get approval? Let me just ask the question again. Will we get approval? Will we get approval? Rebecca, I just asked the question slightly differently and I got a yes. So just let me know if that is the right question. I don't know whether I've written the wrong thing down. But initially it was an up and down, which is I don't know. So I've got a couple of different answers there. So let me know. Mick, let me get romance for you. Mick, and right. Let me just do romance. I just want to see where we're at with that. What's going on with Mick? Hello, everyone. Christine, hello. I've got your name down here. And I'll do my best to get to you if we can. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mick, just going to have a look at romance for you. Hang on a sec. Let me just do that. Mick, it's an interesting one. It almost feels like turning to dust in my mouth. I think that's the way that I want to describe it. Sometimes you have dreams like that where things turn to dust in your mouth. That's interesting. Yeah, this is good. Mick, so past into now you are lovable. That's a self-love, you know, self-confidence in yourself. Engagement is here though. So that's a stronger level of commitment. So focus on, you know, that. Taking things to the next level. Engagements in the present. Now keeping an open mind moving forward. So don't rule anything in or out at the moment. But it means soulmate's not always what we expect. So keeping an open mind about that. It may not be our normal type. Religious factors is spiritual. So making sure that spiritual factors are in alignment and or religious, but spiritual probably in your case. So making sure that that is in alignment because that's, you know, really important. Your morals, views, viewpoints, you know, all that sort of stuff needs to be in alignment for me with whoever we're bringing in. So, Nick, hopefully that makes sense. Natalie Bibb, romance. Who is it? Who is it? Natalie, I'm very curious. Let's have a look. And then Lisa, I'm going to have a look at UK this year. I'm just going to do pendulum for Lisa. If you want to connect one-on-one, love to. There's a link in the post. You can click book now. I've applied for 2 houses I'm waiting to hear about as I need to relocate within 4 weeks. Okay, Rebecca, let me just ask the question again. I kind of didn't write down all the info, so I was a little bit confused. Apply for 2 houses I'm waiting to hear about. Okay, so Rebecca, will Rebecca Ardle get either of the 2 houses that she's already applied for? Will Rebecca Ardle get either of the 2 houses? Rebecca, I'm getting a yes, hon. I'm getting a yes. Yeah, you can see that's clockwise. Good. So getting a yes, hon. So optimism for you. Lots of positive thinking, channeling. Natalie, big romance. Who? Just wanted to go back and do Rebecca. Who is this person, Natalie? Who is this person now? Let me just draw some cards here for you. These are the romance angels. Natalie, I do want to say, it's very stereotypical, but I want to say tall, dark, and handsome. I feel like dark. Maybe some facial hair, I should say. But tall, dark, and handsome is what I want to say. Very strong masculine energy, but it does feel like some facial hair. Okay, well, this is interesting. Now, past into now shows me level of commitment. That does show me past into now that we've had a level of commitment, which is an engagement, potentially marriage, but engagement is there. So I know how to commit. I know how to have committed relationships past into now. In the present, it's loving yourself first, a little bit more self-love, a bit of self-respect for you. And that makes you more attractive to the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever you're into. Now, deserving love is self-love. So there's a little bit of work to be done, hun. We've got engagement past and now, shows me we've got commitment, we can commit and all of that stuff. But a little bit of self-love work with you. Rose quartz would be really good. And children's coming up as having an impact. So children will generally, our own children or theirs, will generally impact on relationships that I can or can't have. So children playing a role here as well, Natalie. But tall, dark, and handsome is what I'm seeing. So, you know, some facial hair, but he's got lovely sort of olive skin as well. So if you want to do a little bit more on that, I'm happy to do that one-on-one. But in this time frame, that's all I have time for. Lisa Tear, UK this year. Lisa, just going to have a look at that for you. So just going to make sure I've got a nice connection here. Okay, Lisa Tear, UK this year. We're going to get to the UK in 2021. Lisa, I'm getting a no for that. Thank you. I'm just going to ask about 2022. Thank you. Lisa Tear, UK in 2022. Lisa, I'm getting a yes for that. I'm getting a yes. No for 2021 and yes for 2022. Now, ladies and gents, that's all I have time for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you want to talk one-on-one, you can click on the link in this post and private message me or click book now to check my availability. I would love to see all of you. And otherwise, we'll see you next week, same time. Have a great night. Bye.